Goodbye, Joe. Hello, Marie, honey. Man, that's awfully good. Goodbye, the whole lot of you. Wonderful. Well, that's wonderful. You know, goodbye, lads. Goodbye, Joe. Goodbye. If I don't see you through the week, I'll see you through the window. You know, it's wonderfully kind of these fellows, you know. They've all come down to see me off. I'm sailing on the Leviathan, away to America. I always call it the Leviathan. I know so many of the owners of the boat. Of course, mind you, I've been to America before, you know. Oh, I'm going out there to collect again. Of course, somebody's got to get it back again. But I'll never forget the day that the wife and I landed in America on the first visit I made there. We landed at the custom house, and you know, it was very funny. I was told to get ashore quickly because most of my luggage was leaking. And then we got ashore, and I got one of the 40 thieves in New York, you know, one of the taxi drivers. And I said to this guy, I said, how much will you charge me to drive me to the Biltmore Hotel? Oh, he said, $1.50. I said, what about my luggage? Oh, he says, we always take the luggage in America for nothing. So I sent my luggage up to the hotel, and my wife and I, we walked up. And you know, we had a wonderful time over there. Mind you, a very expensive place. Most expensive. Do you know it cost me $5 in 3 days? And mind you, that's nearly £1. Of course, mind you, I had my wife and my manager with me, and of course, you can understand. But mind you, I wasn't always lucky in New York. No fear. I had an operation when I was there. You see, they had to take a piece of bone out of my left leg, which they still have, in a bottle with a label on it. And the bottle says, the only thing that we ever got out of a Scotchman. Of course, I was unconscious at the time and they'd never have got it. But a funny thing happened during the operation. You know, I was in the operating room and I came out of the chloroform a wee bit too quick. I was still in the operating room and I noticed that the blinds had been pulled down. And I didn't like the look of it. So I said to the doctor, an Irishman by the by, I said, what's the idea of having the blinds down? Oh, he says, that's all right, Scotty. I said, I want to know. He says, well, I'll tell you why the blinds are pulled down. He says, during the operation we were performing on your leg, the hotel across the road went on fire. And we thought if you woke up and saw the flames, you might think the operation hadn't been a success. But it was, mind you, and I'm very glad to be able to go back again. Of course, mind you, there's an awful lot of Scotch people going over to America now, you know. And no wonder. Look at the price of the food. Have you noticed that? Man, I heard a workman in Glasgow in the Gallagher the other day speaking about this. Just wait a minute. I'll tell you all about it.